make very tough machinery.
It's a machine that thinks on its feet.
The machine pretty much would be dead accurate.
We were up and running the very first day it was in the plant.
Out of the top 10 poultry producers, 8 of those have got our machines.
We've always won, hands down.
No ifs, ands, buts about it. It's the accuracy.
Incredible equipment.
The economics are there. The machine's a good investment.
Even better than we expected.
It's 36 individuals that we didn't have to hire.
The savings in our eyes was on the yield.
And there's no doubt that the machine does what they say it'll do.
Design Systems was the first company that introduced waterjet cutting to the food industry.
Well, our machine works very, very well, and it's bulletproof and very reliable. And that's by no means an accident.
One of the big things about DSI is the number of years of experience of the people who have been here. It's really the experience of having been in with customers and seeing what kind of stuff can crop up when they're actually running and hopefully designing against those kinds of problems.
We've succeeded in finding the very best talent to suit this technology, and it's proven in the field by the reliability of our equipment and the success of our company. The concept behind the machine is basically to scan, to analyze, and then cut. We scan using a vision camera and a stripe of light. The stripe of light is projected down over the product, and then the video cameras watch how that stripe of light changes as the product is fed through it. We're processing 150 birds a minute, over 2 per second.
And indeed, the software finds the right path, and the final output shows that it's nailed those cuts.
We can point now to numerous sites where, on the mechanical side, our machines just run hours and hours on end. Certainly they require some minimum regular maintenance, but the downtime is amazingly small.
We have far more experience, we have better machines, we have more solutions, we have better service. There really isn't a competitor that's close to us.
We can use our same machinery on beef, fish, chicken, lots of different products, and also for lots of different customer needs. What you need is software that can handle the strange sort of things that could happen on a line, so that it's not so critical how the operators are loading or how your other equipment upstream is working, so that we can handle the variations that can come.
It's a combination of good, flexible software and a fast, reliable machine. So again, we come back to flexibility and speed and then the inherent accuracy of our cutting system.
And a human can never do that, no matter how good they are. If they cut a piece and then have to trim it again, if they're making 5 pieces out of one and they're making a series of cuts.
And it's very accurate. It's within grams of each piece coming out. So they're very pleased with it once they get it on site.
We want it to be easy to clean, we want it to be safe. That's very important.
We've got a tremendous track record of keeping the equipment up instead of down. So we don't normally talk about downtime, it's mainly uptime.
Our uptime is spectacular by comparison to other equipment. We've been told time and time again that it's one of the most reliable machines in the plant.
It has to be easy to use on the factory floor, so we put in quite a bit of effort to making our operator screens intelligible in their own right and also translate them, at least parts of them, into the native language.
The only way of growing in our economic situation is to turn a higher volume with the same amount of people. And that's why a DSI machine is quite interesting for us.
We've got machines all over Europe, machines all over North America, machines in the South Pacific.
I've been in the food industry now 25, 30 years, and I've never been involved with a line of machinery that gave us as a producer less problems or the user less problems.
Oh, the people that are doing it now versus the old way doing it by hand. I mean, they're just in awe of what the machine will do and how much easier their jobs is now compared to before.
What the DSI has helped us to do is minimize labor. It drastically reduced the amount of labor needed to produce the products that we're producing on it right now, and the amount of trim that we're generating is less.
Probably my favorite example is one company that came back to us and said the machine paid back in 6 months.
It saves you money in payback. It allows you to get rid of labor and reduce that labor to a job that isn't as strenuous, so there's no carpal tunnel injury. But basically the two big payback items are increased yield and reduced trim.
We did an analysis of the payback about 9 months after the fact and found that we were on track to do pretty much what we had said we were going to do and had projected we would do.
Anyone with a high school education can run the machine, press the buttons, and learn. Plus we have a full week training course that everyone comes to here.
What we're checking for here
and learns all about running the machine.
The reason we change it to DC power and change it back to AC is because
our computer system that operates the portioner is very user-friendly, and we set it up to be that way just so that they do not have to have an advanced knowledge of computers.
You want to grasp the carriage at the nozzle body, making sure not to grasp the hoop.
It was very in-depth training on how to maintain the machine as well as how to adjust it during operation.
Almost all of our customers have some small item that they need customized, and it's generally part of the construction of the machine that we will produce their specific software item.
Where a person can use the computers, learn about them, without knowing a lot of high sophisticated technical material about it.
They can select portion weights and shapes, and they can draw shapes, and they can control things in their terms.
Oh, they love working with the DSI. It makes their job easier. They can do more pounds per hour. It's less stressful on them because the machine does pretty much all the work for them. You get a lot of help right on the screen, and if I run into trouble that I can't figure out myself, DSI has customer service there that I can contact 24 hours a day.
We have a modem line run to each machine so that we can call the machines.
And actually seeing what they're doing, the buttons they're pushing maybe, or some help that they're troubleshooting, and we can see how their production is running.
I don't have any inconvenience on service, especially on time. It has to go fast, so you need a fast answer. I'm really satisfied.
I don't recall a problem coming into us that we haven't been able to solve.
We are now recognized as having about 80% of the waterjet cutting equipment in the food industry. We're recognized as the leader. People think of DSI when they think of waterjet cutting.